Chag Sameach, everyone. It's so wonderful to see so many of you here and in costumes and with joyful presence. We have quite an afternoon prepared for everyone. We're going to begin here with our Shpiel, and then we're going to take a little break and eat some Chadashim and make mishloach manot bags, which are like little gifts to give each other. You'll see instructions in the library with the bags and all sorts of little goodies, and it's meant to just be like a nice gift from you to someone else. You can bring them home and give it to someone not here. You can give it to your friends here, whatever you'd like to do. Part of the tradition of Purim. And we also have a social action project, which is creating, we're not creating from scratch, but we have whistles to use with instructions, and we're putting together little packets that you can take with you to inform people when there is a need to let them know what's going on around them. And after that, half an hour or so, we're going to come right back in here, and we're going to have a Megillah reading in a variety of languages and accents and affects, so it should be really fun. And then you can eat more Chadashim. So who's ready? Who's excited? All right, that was mid, as the kids say. So give me more. Yeah. All right. All right, let's try that again. More. All right, better. Okay, welcome all from near and far to our Purim celebration. We hope we will all laugh, sing, and boo, and enjoy our Purim creation. I am Rabbi Jillian, and with me are Purim players. We're so glad you're here with us to celebrate Purim's layers. We come to you from BCC with a Purim Shpiel timely in nature, a message of the highest import to save our democracy, our greatest labor. To our actors, bakers, Megillah readers, thank you for your time and your talents and time. Without you, I'd be up here all alone, and with you, our Purim will shine. Whether you're here in person or watching from home, a regular or brand new, Purim is a holiday of fun, silly joy, a survival story for each Jew. Before we begin, a little test run. Get your groggers ready. So if I were to just be talking randomly, conversing with someone, and I said the name Haman, and if we were still engaging in conversation and I might casually mention Esther or Mordechai. All right, so if we're talking and we're talking about the weather and I happen to mention Haman, okay. I think you've got it. And now let's enjoy, without further ado, before I lose the rhyme, No King's Purim is about to begin. Please enjoy it in prime time. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for being here for our very first meeting of No King's Shushan. I am Vashti, the founder and leader of this movement, and we have a lot to do. To be clear, we are a non-violent movement dedicated to mobilizing like-minded Shushanites to declare with one voice that Shushan should have no kings. Some of you might be surprised to see me here, seeing as up until recently you knew me as Queen Vashti. Some of you might not yet be convinced that this is a turning point in our fair Shushan. So let me tell you what happened and why I started No King's Shushan. As you are probably aware, the king loves to spend all of your hard-earned tax money on parties, sometimes for months on end. If I'm honest, I used to enjoy a good party, but in recent years, the gluttony and greed has become overwhelming. So I show up, I do a little wave, and then I head back to my side of the palace. I thought I could just grin and bear it, but last time, he went too far. I showed up begrudgingly, smiled at all his smarmy friends, and was about to retreat to the safety of my room when he said in front of everyone, "How about you stay a little while and dance for us? A little tease for my buddies." I froze on the spot. And his disgusting friends began to circle around me, staring at me lasciviously, and I knew it was now or never. So I looked him dead in the eye, and I simply said, "No." I have never seen lust turn to anger quite so quickly, and he called me every name in the book and bellowed, "Get out! You are queen no longer." I'm not proud for staying as long as I did, but now that I'm out, I know it's my responsibility to help right the wrong and to save the soul of Shushan and get rid of the king and his cronies once and for all. In the wake of my unceremonious departure, my dearly blessed ex-husband has decided to debase himself even further and has created a beauty pageant to find himself a new suitable wife. This is our chance. The first step of the plan.
Uncle Morty, what's going on here? Why did you bring me?
If you stopped staring at Vashti and actually listened to what she was saying, you'd know. Our city is in trouble, we're in trouble, and it's time we do something about it.
She's captivating. I can't help it.
Which one of you will volunteer to be the next queen of Shushan? A double agent who will infiltrate the palace and help bring down the corrupt monarchy that is destroying our home. I haven't seen you two before. I'm Vashti. What brings you here tonight?
Hi. We want to help take down the king. This is my niece, Esther. I think she has what it takes to win that absurd beauty contest His Majesty is holding. When she wins, she can keep her eyes and ears open and report back on the inner workings of the kingdom. Once she's queen, I can come and go in the palace as well. What's better than one double agent? Two.
Are you up for this, Esther?
Hell yeah.
Who knows? Maybe one day they'll make a documentary about you that no one will see.
Shushan is your land, Shushan is my land. We cannot let her resort to violence. We'll come together, this storm will weather. Shushan was made for you and me. We'll plot and protest, we'll raise the banner. We'll not allow harm of any manner. No kings we're chanting, freedom we're planting. Shushan was made for you and me. Nobody out there can ever stop us. This is our calling, disturb the status. Shushan is my land, Shushan is your land. Shushan was made for you and me.
Esther, I can't believe our plan worked. You are the new queen of Shushan. Mazel tov. Congratulations. Let's keep the Hebrew at a minimum in the palace. We never know who's listening.
We did it. My cheeks are hurting from smiling so much. Uncle, did you talk to Vashti about it? Did she say anything about me?
I'm sure she's very proud. Eyes on the prize, Esther. You've got to make nice with the king. Make sure you're in the room where it happens so you can report back to Vashti, and the No Kings Collective. We need to know what's going on.
Don't worry, Uncle Morty. I've got this. I'm not just a pretty face. I've been thinking about how I can get you more involved in the inner workings of the kingdom. What if I tell the king that when you are visiting me and helping me get settled in the palace, you overheard two of the king's Secret Service detail joking about how orange the king has become and how his hair looks more like feathers than actual hair. And you were so enraged at these horribly disparaging comments about our great leader, you immediately turned them in. He's so vain, he probably thinks his spiel is about them.
Oh my goodness. That's perfect, Esther. Good thinking. And before you say it, yes, I'll tell Vashti how brilliant you are.
So glad to have you on board, Haman. I've been busy working on my golf swing, and I'm sure there's something that needs doing around here.
Oh, yes, King. There's much to do. I've been working on Project 5th Century BCE with a few like-minded friends. Shushan has become a scary place. There's too much color, too many differences. We long to go back to a time when Shushan was truly great. We have a plan, and we need your help to make it happen.
Whatever you need, Haman. Just keep bringing me Burger King and putting my name in all the buildings in Shushan and filling my bank account, and I'll do whatever you want me to do and say whatever you want me to say.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful dictatorship. Here's what we do first. You're going to create a new agency in Shushan, a noble group responsible for quickly and quietly rounding up all the people who disagree with us. We'll start with the Jews with all their annoying values and continue with people who weren't born here and people who don't look like us. I don't care who gets caught in the net.
What should we call it?
Shushan, land, immigration, customs, enforcement, slice.
But we'll probably have to set up training and guidelines, right? That seems like a lot of work.
Nah, just give them guns and masks and send them loose on the streets. Oh, and you'll have to enact a royal edict that gives them absolute power and immunity, just in case.
Consider it done. This is going to be fun. Oh, and I met a very nice guy earlier, the uncle of my new wife. What's her name? Shoot, what's her name? What's her name? Esther, that's right, that's right. He's our kind of guy, very loyal, the best of the best. Let's get him involved.
Okay, fine. Whatever you say, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a king with Haman over there, showing us we've got to beware. It's time we stop Shushan. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. If Haman wins, we all will say so long. Protesters speak in their minds, but King A has long lost his spine. Time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep. Into our homes it will creep. It starts when we're always afraid. Step out of line, slice comes and takes you away. We better stop Shushan. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. We better stop Shushan. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. No kings, 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 no kings. Abolish slice, no kings, No kings. No kings. No kings.
Esther, it's time. The tide's returning. More people are joining our protests every day. Look out the window. They're at the palace gates day and night. Traffic has been stopped. The people are speaking. Now it's your turn.
I'm scared, Uncle. The king isn't all there. Haman
Boo!
is pulling strings, and I don't know if he will listen.
I know. This seems like an impossible task, like there's nothing we can do to end this reign of terror. But there are so many people counting on you, Esther. So many people who can't survive much more. Think of our people, the Jews of Shushan, our chosen family, the queers of Shushan. All those who just want to be who they are, be celebrated, accepted for who they are. And the people who have journeyed from near and far to Shushan to make a better life for themselves and their families. You've got to go to the king and get him to stop all of this, or Shushan will be lost.
Some folks are born made to wave the flag, just to do what they're told. And when the band plays God Save the King, they buy the lies they've been sold. It ain't you, it ain't me, we ain't no sycophant ones. It ain't you, it ain't me, we ain't no evil ones. Everybody, it ain't you, it ain't me, we ain't no sycophant ones. It ain't you, it ain't me, we ain't no evil ones.
Oh, it's you. Your Majesty, do you have a moment of time for your queen?
I guess, but make it quick. Haman, my beloved Haman, had more Burger King delivered, and Shushan's men Chogon team, ancient Persian precursor to polo, is joining me for dinner after their gold medal win. They love me.
Have you heard the noise outside by any chance?
Oh, yes, and Truth Social tells me that there are thousands of people singing my praises outside the palace. They just love me. I'm doing such a good job. Shushan is going to be great again any day now.
My beloved, I'm not sure you've been getting the most accurate news.
What does accurate mean again?
Never mind. The people outside are not happy. They are protesting Slice, protesting Haman's policies, protesting against you.
What? That can't be true. What lies are you telling me?
There's more, benevolent king. There's only a matter of time before Slice comes after me. Is that what you want? Slice in the palace? Mass Slice agents breaking down the palace door and sending me to the prison, the Persian leopard prison, never to be heard from again?
I mean...
Imagine what people would say. The rumors, the innuendos. What would your friends think? What would the donors think?
I've got it. I'll just tell Haman to get Slice to leave you alone. We'll take you off the list, maybe dye your hair blonde, and maybe a little Botox in a few places. Oh, what do they call that? Laura Mago face? Then you look just like everyone else, and no one will know. I'm so smart. No one is smarter than me. We'll get on that right away.
Good afternoon, and welcome to all the members of the Shushan Press Corps. I am here to make a brief statement. I especially want to welcome Haman, the king's advisor, and my husband, King Ahasuerus. For months, the citizens of our fair Shushan have been subject to the dangerous whims of Slice, who are kidnapping our friends, our family members, and our neighbors. I'm here to remind you of your rights. All persons in Shushan have constitutional protections, including the right to remain silent. Being stopped by Slice can be frightening, but it's important to stay calm. Stay calm and don't run, argue, resist, or fight, even if you believe your rights are being violated or you are being treated unfairly. Keep your hands where the officers can see them. Don't lie about your status or provide false documents. If you're a Shushan citizen and have lawful immigration status, show the officers the documentation of your status. If you are undocumented, you have the right to remain silent, and you do not have to discuss your immigration or citizenship with anyone. If a Slice officer knocks down your door, do not open it. Teach your children not to open the door. Officers must have a warrant signed by a judge to enter your home. Slice warrants are not signed by judges. They are Slice forms signed by Slice officers, and they do not grant authority to enter a home without consent. If you are outdoors and think you see Slice agents nearby, move to a safe indoor space. If you feel safe to do so, record the activity with your phone or write down any relevant information about what you witness. Always being careful not to interfere or otherwise obstruct the operation. And remember, do not post unverified information on social media, interfere with the investigation, or otherwise put yourself in harm's way. And finally, as of this very moment, I renounce my crown. No kings, abolish Slice. 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 No kings, abolish Slice.
Welcome back, everyone, to the last and final meeting of No Kings Shushan, for we have done what we have set out to do. As of this morning, Haman has been banished from Shushan. Boo! And he is the one and only prisoner, for now, of the Persian leopard prison, where he will rot completely alone for the end of his days. And the king is king no more, run out of town and under house arrest at Laramago, which has been relocated just inside the walls of Persian leopard prison, where he will remain for the rest of his days. Only vegan food is being served. His name has been removed from every surface. There is no internet, no phones, no television, just environmental textbooks and once a day mandatory drag queen story hour. And for the first time in Shushan's history, open elections have been held, and I am pleased as punch to say that former Queen Esther is the newly elected leader of Shushan. Which I guess makes me a very proud First Lady. Esther's first act as leader was to abolish Slice, followed by passing into law each and every protection and aid for the most vulnerable in Shushan, celebrating once again all the many colors and diversity of our fair land, and ensuring that everyone here can be who they are, all that they are. To Shushan! We see trees of green, Persian roses too. We see them bloom for me and you, and we think to ourselves, what a wonderful world. We see skies of blue and clouds of white, rainbows by day and dreamy sacred night. And we think to ourselves, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. We see children play and watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll ever know. And we think to ourselves, what a wonderful world. Yes, we think to ourselves, what a wonderful world. BCC is Purim players. And we hope you'll join us on March 28th for the next No Kings rally. And we'll be doing a bit here. Talk to Carol about it. So again, thank you so much for being here for our Shpiel. I hope you enjoyed it. And we are going to take a little break, eat some hamantashen, mingle and chat, make whistles for when Slice/Ice shows up, and make mishloach manot gifts for one another or friends. So come back here in half an hour at 4:15 for the Megillah reading.